Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tata Fox and this is a Tata Fox Espresso train darling. So for those who are new, welcome, take a seat, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. The people in this house, we comment, we subscribe, we do all the things that make the parts happen. So in today's video, I actually was asked a really good question, or someone triggered the question, and that was, what is the difference when you contour and when you don't contour? And I thought, what is the difference? I know contouring in some aspects, it brightens up the face, it hides dark circles, it brings about a more chiseled look, it contours, it, you know, gives you cheekbones, it gives you a smaller forehead, it streamlines the nose. So what I'm going to do for today's video, I am actually going to contour, I say that so fancy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to contour half my face and I'm going to leave my other face with just the basics in terms of just foundation and all that stuff. So if you're interested to see what that looks like and what it looks like to contour, have contour, and what the difference is, what is the difference? Why do we contour? Why is it necessary? Why do we conceal? Well, I will show you. I'm going to answer that question. Make sure you guys stay tuned. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just prime the whole face. Doesn't matter whether I contour or not, primer is a must. I am using the Smashbox Photo Finish. My scarf has got some foundation on it. It looks so dirty. The foundation I'm going to be using today is going to be the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NC50. So I'm going to, I don't know, I've just got a thing of putting foundation in the back of my hands and I always end up putting too much. So I'm putting in a little bit of the foundation. And I'm going to go in and apply the foundation. I mean, you can't go wrong with a MAC foundation. So that's why I always tend to, if I'm doing a tutorial or if I'm talking about, you know, a technique, I always go for my MAC because it's probably one of the best foundations out there. MAC has been around for a long time, and MAC is probably one of the first few companies that actually catered for black women, so they know what they're doing. Right, so on the side that I am not contouring, I need to make sure that I've put the foundation that I put the foundation everywhere. So I'm using a little bit of a flat brush and I'm gonna go in and then go under the eye to make sure that all areas are perfectly covered with the foundation. I don't want there to be any blemishes or any spots. So I'm going to take some of my Yardley loose powder in the color Caramelized, and I'm going to set half my face because I'm not going to be putting foundation on. I'm not going to be putting highlighter on it. So I'm taking a bit of the powder and I'm just setting half the face. There's a new thing I'm doing now, and that is actually going and setting the eyebrows because I get really greasy eyebrows. So I try and I set the eyebrow. I'm gonna take my LA Girl blush collection and I'm gonna go for the pink and a bit of the brown. So I take 1 and 2 and I go into the cheeks. Then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty highlighter. I'm going to highlight the cheekbones. So that is the one side of my face that I'm not going to put any contour on. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. And I'm going to conceal under my eye on this side. And I'm going to do a bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. And I feel like the color that I got for the instant eraser, this, what color is this? Tan. I feel like it's a little too dark. I know. I like my highlighter. I like my concealer to be like bright. I know. So I'm actually gonna go in a little bit with my LA Girl in creamy beige and just touch here and there. I'm gonna blend this out. Okay. Then I'm gonna go for the Mercier and I'm gonna set under my eye in the meantime. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to use a concealer. I'm gonna contour with the Bobbi Brown Cool Espresso. It's actually too dark of a concealer for me. I need to be a little bit lighter, so I only use a little bit of it. And I'm gonna do a little bit of my nose on the one side. I'm gonna start blending in this contour. Okay, and I'm gonna remove this powder. So now I'm going to, like I did on this side, I'm gonna blush my cheeks and I'm gonna highlight. Yes, to the hair. Right, so guys, let's have a conversation. Let's see what is different. So looking at the camera, I can see a big difference under this eye. This my nails are crusty. Let me rather use a brush. This eye is definitely brighter under the eye versus this one. This one, I can sort of see the bags underneath the eye, whereas this one, it's a lot brighter. Another thing I'm definitely noticing about this, let me try and bring this way. Can I bring it in? Another thing that I'm noticing about it is that my highlight and my blush is sitting more pronounced on the side that I did contour versus the side that I didn't contour. So that there's definitely definition in the cheekbones. I did not use more product. I only did two. I only dipped it twice to try and match the side, both sides. Okay. My nose is also very much showing a little bit more contour on this side versus that side. I did put highlighter down the middle, but I feel like because my nose is contoured on this side, it looks a lot better. My forehead, to be honest, for me, my forehead looks about the same. It looks about the same. So that really doesn't really make a difference for me. I mean, is it a bit brighter? Is it a bit brighter this? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a bit brighter over this region over here versus that region. So highlighting and contour, is it a necessary thing? No, it's not. Because if I'm honest, this side of my face that's got no highlight and contour is still looking good. Like, it still looks good. It doesn't really, it's not like a train smash. But this side is just, it just takes it just two steps up. That's all. Just 2 levels up. That's what this side does versus this side. So yeah, so now you guys can see for your own eyes what the difference is between highlighting and contouring on your face between one side and the other. And to be honest, it's not much of a difference. It's to be honest, I prefer this side versus that side. But if I'm in a rush and I don't have time, this side is still a good look. Okay, so I would suggest, in general, if you are a beginner and you don't want to do a full face of makeup and all the contours and highlights is just too much work for you, start off with just a good foundation. A good foundation will always get the job done. When you have mastered putting on your foundation, blending it out, getting your eyebrows done, you know, blending out eyeshadow, when you have mastered that, then I would say then you can graduate to this side where you're taking it up a 1 notch over. And that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and learning. I mean, I thought I knew, but damn, I didn't really know the difference until I see the difference with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. My name is Heather Fox and you guys are the bomb. Don't.